What's up, guys? I'm just going to do a quick tour of all my DVDs, talk about them briefly, and just, show you yeah, my collection, pretty much. Hope you like it. You know, a lot of B movies, exploitation stuff, horror, action, some drama, I guess. I don't know. There's just too much to, catalog. So that's what I'm going to do. It's the purpose of this video. Hope you like it. It's also testing out this camera. And, see how it goes. Alright, guys, let's do this. Should probably take the camera with me, right? Hang on. Alright, guys, so here's part of it anyway. This is in a separate room, and what you see right here is a giant stack of DVDs. Alright, so I'm just gonna, kind of pick a bunch of random titles. The ones on top are kind of the new ones, because I can't fit them anywhere else really. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna pull a, couple. All right, here's one right here. House of Long Shadows. A little 80s flick. Has all the winners in there. Vincent Price, Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee. These guys, pretty much made a staple for horror. So, if you saw like an old kind of horror film, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, these guys were in it, and yeah, it's a pretty neat film. Let's see what else we got here. There we go. The Devil's Reign, Cheese Galore. Check that out. John Travolta, William Shatner in the same movie. It's nuts. Yep. Some old western town gets overrun by Satanists. How cool, right? Serpent and the Rainbow. Cool movie. One of Wes Craven's masterpieces. Crimson Peak. Yep, that's Terminator Genesis. 13 Hours. I don't know if you guys like, like war movies or action stuff. And, of course, London Has Fallen have that. The Witch, I like. There's a Godzilla movie in there. Alien Resurrection, Mysterians, The Wife Killer. It's a Greek horror film. Like I said, I'm just giving you a brief description here, because there's way too many to cover, and I have to get ready for work, so yeah. Society. VHS 2. Hangover. Raid. Nightbreed. Cool flick. Cool flick. Another Godzilla title. A couple of Italian horror right there. Some of my favorites. Resident Evil. There's all that. Burn Notice. And yeah. Some more stuff. There you go. Alright, so I'm just gonna switch positions real fast and go in the other room and show you the other collection. In case you're wondering what this round thing is, Jurassic World. How cool, right? Alright, be right back. Hey guys, I'm back again. Just want to show you the other part of my collection. That's a video game. Yeah, not much of a Star Trek fan, but I appreciate it. I mean, once again, it's got Shatner in it. Can't complain. The Wrath of Khan. This is like, like the second in the old series, and really heavy hitter. Had a lot going on. This is like a Blu-ray release of it, director's cut. It's got all the bells and whistles, and pretty cool story. It's long, but I mean, it's Star Trek, so you gotta suspend your disbelief. And if you love sci-fi, this is it. Here is the Italian version, or the I guess the Italian interpretation of Star Wars. It's called Star Crash. This was made in Italy for like a shoestring budget. I mean, really, really cheap, but it just it has its charm. When Star Wars came out in the 70s and 80s, people jumped on it. Every country had a knockoff Star Wars film, and this is one of them. This one's from Italy, and yeah, you could just tell by the cover. Look, where are you gonna get that at? So yeah, Oh, and it's got David Hasselhoff, Mr. Baywatch star himself. Yep. Alright, here we go. Here's my Puppet Master collection. This was one of the first things I collected, you know, from Full Moon. I love those guys. You want to talk about B-movie cheese? That's the place to go. Remember, Full Moon Entertainment. I mean, like, you can complain about the budget all you want, but I mean, you know, you gotta dish out a movie for, like, a minuscule budget, and, you know, these guys made it happen. And I mean, come on. Killer puppets. Can't go wrong. Here's a good one. Zombie. It's got like a million other titles. It's an Italian zombie flick. Got a lot of famous gore scenes. One of the goriest flicks like ever. I mean, just awesome. Check it out if you can. And pretty run-of-the-mill stuff. Machete, Expendables, Devil's Rejects. Yeah, Prince of Darkness. John Carpenter is another one of my favorites. It's a Blu-ray version of Puppet Master 2. Hellraiser, Zombie 3. Oh man, these are all over the years collected. Yep. They all have a special place in my heart. I know, I'm weird. Yep. Air Force One. It's classic. Borat, yeah, I love comedy too. World's End, Fifth Element, Dead Alive, The Lords of Salem. Pretty cool. And doesn't end there, my friends. No, look at this. This is a drawer. It's supposed to keep clothes in it. I keep movies. Check this out. Suspiria, Maniac, The Prowler, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, all originals, man. The Green Inferno. It's a cool cannibal flick from Eli Roth. Check it out. Fight Club, Subspecies, and a bunch of other stuff. Dust Devil, that's a horror supernatural flick from South Africa. Done really good. Yeah, Lost Highway. It's David Lynch films. You don't know David Lynch? He's a very, very weird director. His movies, like, you don't know if it's like a dream or reality kind of deal. Old Boys is the original. It was remade, I think, by Spike Lee, and I mean, yeah, that's cool and all. You bring a new audience in, but can't beat the originals. That was a South Korean flick. One right there. It's Che, about Che Guevara. He was a Argentinian revolutionary. You know, if you guys like revolutionary movies. Ted Snow 2. Rewind this. This is pretty cool. This is like a documentary on the VHS movement and, you know, video store rental stuffs, you know, an era that's dead and gone, but will be sadly missed. Yep. It's a Metallica, like, live and concert thing. Yes, Nightmare Before Christmas, have to have it. And, yeah. Pandorm, really cool sci-fi flick. Leviathan. It's funny, the guy in this is actually RoboCop. Peter Weller. Enemy at the Gates, cool. Nope, not done yet. Keep going. Ta-da! There we go. The Gremlin Post, Black Cat. It's from the Showtime's Master of Horror series. And a bunch of, you know, 80s slasher flicks. Scalps, Planet of the Vampires. So yeah, as you can see, the list goes on and on. More. Yeah, just, you know, movies I got over time and just, you know, found places for them as I started to run out. Losing my voice. Yeah. Alright. And the revealing continues. It's my PS4. More movies. That's right. This is like in a little cupboard that's holding up my TV. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, more movies. Young Gary, Monster from the Deep. Ooh. Martin. This is a vampire flick, believe it or not. The guy has no fangs. He just cuts people open with looks like a straight razor and drinks their blood. pretty cool story. It's an early 70s flick, you know. Made by the same guy who did Night of the Living Dead. Yeah, a bunch of other stuff too. Bio-Zombie. It's like a Chinese zombie flick. The Wolverine Trilogy of Terror. Let's dig deeper here. What do we got here? Man with a Screaming Brain. Them. Oh, Pineapple Express. Yay! Alright, this one's pretty interesting. Where is it at? There we go. Video Violence and Video Violence 2. 80s, baby. Yeah. So this is, it's a slasher flick, you know. These guys pretty much, like, record these snuff films and sneak them into video rental places. Now, this is kind of special. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's, you know, typical 80s slasher, but this was filmed on a, you know, a camcorder, like, around that era, instead of, like, actual film, like, a, you know, VHS tape to film this movie. Yep. So, yeah, that's how, yeah, and there was a couple of these came out, you know, they were very bizarre, weird flicks, like, really low quality, too, but it had a kind of certain charm, because it, you know, it wasn't film, it was video, you know, so it's, you know, kind of like a dead and gone thing, but, I'll get it in there now. Alright, whatever. Anyway, yeah. Much other stuff back here. The original Inglourious Basterds. This is the movie that inspired Quentin Tarantino's. Oh, Saw. Oh. The Living Dead Girl. Ooh. Machinist, Black Hawk Down, Troy, you know, just more stuff. Yeah, like I said, I'm a collector of movies. And yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. Yep. But wait, there's more. Yeah, some more stuff in here. I can't really open it up all the way because it's like in my closet, so yeah. Naked Lunch, way back. More Godzilla. Yeah, like I said, pretty weird. Get this out. There we go. A lot of offbeat movies. Some weird, some probably no one has ever heard of. And a lot of foreign flicks. Like, I mean, look at this right here. Like, I don't make this stuff up. Project Metal Beast. Like, if someone told you, oh, we're gonna go see Project Metal Beast tonight, what would you think? I'll tell you what you would think. If you thought it's about a metal werewolf, then you'd be like right on. Yeah, they made that movie. Some other various Italian flicks. Yeah, it's like a majority of my collections, you know, it's not just American, it's like I said, a mixed bag. I got a lot of foreign flicks. Like this one right here, The Dead. One of the absolute recent best zombie flicks. I think it was actually shot in Africa, and I mean, like, the scenery is awesome. Great story, I think. Kind of ends on a cliffhanger. I don't want to say any more. I think you can get it on Netflix. There's 2 of them, so yeah. Ghoulies, Oasis of the Zombies, Wreck. If you haven't seen that series, and Wishmaster. Wishmaster. If you haven't seen any of them yet, check them out. And yeah, still not done. More. Last House on the Left. Documentary about Jason. Friday the 13th. And some more B-movie cheese, as I like to call it. Why do I collect these movies? Well, I have high hopes of becoming a director or involved with film. So it's not just for entertainment. I study these movies inside out. Kind of takes the fun out of it, but I don't care. It's more than a hobby. I'm a collector. There we go. Look at that title, Seven Women for Satan. Hobo with a shotgun. Like, you know, it's classic. You can't get movies like this. Alright, and well, that's about it. So, as far as movie stuff, so back up a little bit here. And, give a dramatic ending close-up to my first box set, which was this. Now, you know what? I'm going to end on Mr. Pumpkinhead here. And I'm going to do a dramatic close-up and then cut. Because I could do that. And I'm also testing out this camera too. Alright. Ooh, creepy. Dramatic effect. Alright guys. Hope you liked the video. And yeah. You know, stay tuned. There's more to come. Haha.